We are
Temple
now
of
in the
Droplets.
Temple of Droplets.
Yay.
That's a fun temple.
What annoying! If you don't find that element of armory quickly, hurry up, Link.
Alright, so this is our, What? This floor is made out of
Floor's
ice?
made of ice.
Be careful,
Careful
not to fall
follow
down.
your freezer. Oh, sick.
Damn it, Alex. I already had the voice going for him earlier anyway. Fuck it. I'm not reading it now.
Nobody's reading anymore. Reading is banned.
Okay, this is our obligatory, wrong button pressing temple. Yeah.
I wonder if there's, like, I was also thinking about something that I wanted, because we discovered this with the best Pokemon game ever made, known as Wooper Saves Christmas. But I was thinking about, like, how many, or, like, the Halloween hack for Earthbound. There needs to be more seasonal, like, ROM hacks of games. Like, I want Link Saves Christmas, you know? Just a seasonal Zelda game that's only, like, 2 dungeons and, like, really short, you know?
Yeah, stuff
like
Zelda's birthday.
Yeah, just like a little bite-sized, wholesome thing we can play through for Christmas.
Yeah. Well, you just said the one we can play through. Wooper Saves Christmas.
He's gonna do it. He ain't gonna stop him. He'll fucking kill you all.
Chunk.
Chunk.
So yeah, this is basically
What's
what I was gonna say is it's our obligatory. Oh my god. Link, calm down, don't seize out on me. Anyway, this is our obligatory Zelda Water Temple dungeon thing. It's not as irritating as other water dungeons. It's actually really nice.
So the Ice Temple, which one's your favorite Ice Temple in a Zelda game?
Favorite Ice Temple? I have to say this one.
Okay. I really like... Oh, go ahead.
I know favorite water temple would probably be... I don't know, Majora's Mask's a fun one.
Okay.
When you know what you're doing, but...
Right. I like the one temple in Wind Waker where you have to actually go through it on your ship, that water temple. That was pretty cool.
I mean the Temple of the God?
Yeah, that one.
You don't need to do that all on your ship, there's walking, but I do get what you mean.
Yeah, like just going through on the ship. Then there's.
Okay, let's see.
I really like
how to fucking do this.
I like the Ice Temple in Ocarina because it's like optional. I thought that was neat.
The Ice Temple?
Yeah, there's a small little ice cave in Ocarina.
You have to go through the Ice Cavern. So you get the Iron Boots, I think. So you get a specifically needed item. I don't remember what it is.
Yeah. But
Okay.
the other one is I really like the atmosphere in Twilight Princess's Ice Cavern.
Damn it, Link.
I don't think the gameplay for it's particularly good, but I love the design and the atmosphere.
I tried to go, well, I didn't try. I did. I went through the first temple in Twilight Princess HD, and I went into it thinking, oh yeah, this I'm good at Zelda. This temple shouldn't take too long. Took me like 2 hours even knowing how to do it. Those temples. Those dungeons are long.
That's weird because like it's super handholdy.
Yeah, it is. But then again, I was going after everything, so that probably also didn't help.
Yeah.
But yeah, it felt really long for a Zelda dungeon.
Yeah.
But I could just be crazy.
I think the Water Temple in Twilight Princess was like my most frustrating thing that I've done in a while in a Zelda game. Like I remember being stuck on that for a while and not liking it. Also, the fact that you have to stop halfway through the Fire Temple to go and learn how to sumo wrestle is a bit annoying.
You have to stop halfway through.
You
have to start it. You don't even start it. You just I know when I did that one too. No, the first temple I did alright, didn't take me too long. The second dungeon took me a while, because I was going after everything. And then I was trying to get a chest for like 20 minutes, and then read online, it's like, oh yeah, you can't get that until you get the hook shot. And I'm like, oh, great.
Yeah. This is great, because I keep bringing up things about Zelda games that I like and dislike, and you're like, actually, that's wrong, and I'm like, shit.
Well, I mean, what I said, or would you say that I said was wrong?
Everything, literally everything I brought up the ship, and you're like, oh, you can actually go through a large part of that dungeon on foot.
Yeah, most of that dungeon's on foot. But
okay, I just remember the ship part.
Yeah, Well, I mean, that's
Then
like
there's
the
the
best
ice
part.
temple, and then there's the ice temple, and it's like you actually have to go through that. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Sorry, this is just one of those series that.
No, it's cool. It's more of a egg on my face for not knowing them that well.
Oh. But well, once you watch enough speedruns and play through them enough, you start to realize you've been cursed.
I see you two have been cursed with knowledge.
But anyway, yeah, as for the Fire Temple, you can't even get up to Goron Peak without
Sumo wrestling.
having first gotten sumo.
It feels like a developer in between development of Wind Waker and Twilight Princess just got really into sumo wrestling and felt the need to put it in the game.
Okay, that I can't do yet.
Kind of like how the community manager for Warframe is just got super into JoJo, so she's been stuffing a bunch of JoJo shit into Warframe. Which may explain why Kira got into it, or why our friend Kira got into it all of a sudden.
Probably. I mean,
look at that.
Figure out why they like JoJo based on the name.
Oh,
also I could read that.
They named themselves Yoshikage Kira for a bit, and I went, you get into JoJo finally? And they're like, nah, it's just a meme. And I'm like, oh.
The way forward is hidden at the bottom of the pot. Oh, okay, I know what that means.
The Shantae's developer is hidden in this pot? We'll get you out, guys.
So,
keep working on 5.
What that means is, there's something hidden at the bottom of something that looks like a pot.
I see it. That's neat.
Yep.
Holy crap, he's Jesus!
Link, stop Jesusing, please. Okay, and then, can't get up there yet. I like being able. I like getting the flippers in Zelda games. I'm glad they added the ability to swim in these.
So I was thinking about like how every amiibo could be implemented into a video game, because this is the kind of thing I think about. I was like, you know what a game could use every amiibo if they wanted to?
Smash Brothers?
Well, yes, but I mean, Mario Maker.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Like you put on you have little sprite versions of the characters that can do like 1 or 2 moves, you know, like because you can make amiibo blocks in the game, and Mario will like hit a block and like turn into Zelda or Link, and Link moves around the way he does it in like Link's Awakening.
Yep. It's even more. I don't know how much you've seen of Mario Maker 2, but I think it's even more implemented in that than it was in the first game. So there's a lot more of that. In fact, people have been making Castlevania-esque levels that are like 2D side-scrollers, I think. Oh,
nice. Can you play? Does the Simon Belmont amiibo play like Simon Belmont?
I doubt it.
That'd be cool.
I haven't.
And like if you pick like Mario World, it'll play like Castlevania 4 Simon Belmont. That'd be rad.
Sure. I think
that's the kind of thing I was thinking about. That was the kind of thing I was thinking about, you know?
Yeah. But yeah,
well,
I think they did like music. Stylized music for those areas that were kind of Castlevania. Because I think you can make your own music in those games, kind of like
music blocks.
Yeah, kind of like Mario Paint. You can do your own music.
Yep.
Okay, is this where I'm supposed to go now? Maybe not. Let's explore every area. But yeah, that's something I'd like to get, but at the same time, I'm not super big. I wasn't super big into Mario Maker 1, so...
Or making your own levels, for that matter.
Well, I'd get it to play the, fan levels. Ow, get off me, you stupid caterpillar. You stupid calipitter. There we go. You did a thing.
Doodly-doo.
Yeah, dungeon item. Or an item.
You've got the compass.
Yeah, comp that ass, Link.
Should think of like how the Pokemon would work in Mario Maker 2, or like any Animal Crossing character that just walk around. Because there's so many fan games around like sticking other shit into Mario. Like I played one that was like had like the Blaster Master tank, and it had like fucking Ryuhei Hayabusa in the game,
Yeah,
and like
I've
Chrono.
seen. Yeah, I've seen James and Mike from Cinemassacre for their Monday show. They were doing a lot of those Mario ROM hacks.
Yeah, I also played one that was like a Mario World version of Super Mario 64.
Yeah.
I think I did the Bob-omb's Battlefield, where you actually were like this. It was like this vertical stage they had to climb up and then eventually fight Big Bob-omb, which was really fun.
Okay, this one sucks. I need to remember how I do this. I just figured it out. Never mind.
That's a good feeling when you can just look at a puzzle and figure it out. I don't think that was the solution. Never mind. Shows what I know. I was looking at it from a completely different angle.
I sat there for a second, remembering as we went into this room, there's an ice block pushing puzzle. And thanks to my many years of playing this game, the knowledge immediately came back to me as soon as I saw it. I'm just like, oh, that's how I do it.
Remember, like, the end of Pokemon Gen 3, where just suddenly out of nowhere you have tile stepping puzzles and block pushing puzzles out of nowhere?
Yeah, you mean like
the last gym requires you to step on every floor tile only once.
Yeah, watch that shit on.
Oh, that's cool that they animated it, but gross.
Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, something so you saw those flies holding big fucking balls of shit?
Yeah.
They can also go through and pick up pots and drop them on your head.
I saw one of the most evil things written on the internet in terms of an idea for a game.
What's that?
And that is the final boss of an RPG who steals all your items and uses them against you. So if you've been hoarding items, he has access to your inventory. You can just use all your Mega Elixirs.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's fucked up.
Yeah. But then you just ruin the idea by saying that, so if you ever make an RPG, I will use every item you give me.
Yeah, because if you're aware of it, all you'd have to do is just use all your items before you fight the boss.
Yeah.
And not use items on that, or not use items ever again.
Yeah.
That's a weird line. A lot of developers will walk where they'll go, all right, so this is a limited resource, so only use it when you need it, and we'll go, all right, never use the item ever. Got it.
Not even on the final boss.
Not even on the final boss.
I know for Kingdom Hearts, I get to the end of that with like a bunch of Mega Elixirs and Elixirs, and I still use potions. Because I don't want to waste my Elixirs and Mega Elixirs. Ow.
Yeah. Because it feels kind of bad when you have to spam items to eke out a win a lot of the time.
Yeah. That's just a sign of poor design. When it makes you have to spam items
well,
like
not
that.
necessarily, like, for example, in Kingdom Hearts, a lot of the fights in Kingdom Hearts 1 can be beaten by just being good at the game, you know?
Yeah.
But if you stack up 100 fucking potions before going into a fight, you can just spam them to stay alive. 2 fixes that problem by making it so...
1, you can't do it either. You have a fixed number you can set to your character, but not...
that's right. You can still put... But it still feels like cheating for me, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I fought Maleficent's dragon by using up my Mega Elixirs.
Well, that's an instance of you having to get good.
yeah. Refusing to get good and using healing items to get by just feels bad.
The only place you need to use Mega Elixirs is against Kurt Ziza and Phantom. And even then, Mega Elixirs only for Kurt Ziza. Phantom you can get by with Elixirs on Sora because he is going to be the one doing most of the magic attacking. You know how Phantom works, right? He comes up with these orbs that you have to shoot with magic based on the color there.
Yep. That's my issue with Kingdom Hearts 1 and with RPGs in general. I'll oftentimes do I'll just go through an entire playthrough without grinding, because I'll just go, alright, well, if I'm good enough if I get good enough at the game, I won't have to grind.
Yeah.
And then I hit the point where I'm not good enough. I just go, item, save me.
Yeah.
Dynamic difficulty.
Yeah, that's why I'm glad I No, those games, or at least the first game, like the back of my hand too, because I know when to use items in a non-spammy way.
Chrono Trigger's been rewarding me for that behavior and mindset. The game is really tightly made, so I just have this perfect level of difficulty, and I'm like, yeah, I'm satisfied.
Chrono Trigger's awesome.
Yep.
Depressing, but awesome.
Don't tell me, because I'm still playing through it.
I know. Are you gonna go for every ending?
Yeah. Or I'll go until I'm satisfied.
I was gonna say, don't you say yeah to that, because I think there's like 20 endings.
I go until, usually when I play those kind of games, I play until I'm satisfied with whatever I get. So if it's if I get satisfied after one playthrough, I'll stop, you know? Yep. I wish Nier would stop labeling their endings as endings, because they're not endings. They're like the end of arcs. And Automata, at least.
Yeah, well, even with Automata, those endings aren't endings. The endings for parts are endings, but like, you dying by eating a fish, that's not an ending.
Well, I'd say it's more of a joke ending, you know? Like, it's like bonus
it's a joke
endings.
ending, but...
Because in reality, in Nier Automata, there's only 3 endings. Everything else is just you not finishing the game, you know?
Yeah. Stop being electric-y. Thank you.
And then Gestalt has actual endings.
Yeah. I thought those were ending as parts as well, kinda, technically.
No. They're actual endings. There's, basically what Nier Automata... You know Ending C in Nier Automata?
Yeah.
That is just kind of end of part 1. That's like in Zelda after you finish your first 3 temples.
Okay, yeah.
And then the real game gets unlocked.
Yep.
Well, Gestalt does that and they don't call it anything, it just happens.
Okay. Ow.
For those who don't know, one of the biggest problems with Nier Automata, but it's kind of required for its story, is that after finishing the first 3 temples of the game, because it has kind of a Zelda-like structure, you have to go back and do them again. On a different character. So, by the end of the second playthrough, and it doesn't help that when you're playing as this character is also weaker in a lot of ways, you know?
Just keep spamming that special ability.
Right, and his most powerful ability just ruins game flow and makes the soundtrack worse.
Yeah.
Which is kind of hard to do with an amazing soundtrack like that.
I mean, it basically turns the game into a top-down bullet hell.
Bullet hell. Yep.
Fucking get off me. It isn't awful, but at the same time.
No, it's not. But after dealing with it a lot, it gets annoying. Also, I had a really specific experience with that game in which I couldn't have money at the time, so I had to pirate the game. So I ended up playing it on my own, not transferring my save data over when I went to play it legit, and then. Yeah, so basically, by the time I reached Ending B, I had played through the game 3 times.
Yeah.
And also because I rushed on my second playthrough, I had to start over again because I didn't grind and I didn't take time to do side content, so the game was really hard. That is a game that really punishes you for not grinding and doing side content. You'll be so underleveled.
Yeah.
But if you do too much side content, you become overleveled, so it has its own problems. It's not like The Witcher 3 where I can just say, do side content and contracts until you are too underleveled, then do main quest.
Yeah. So with
also known as the Elder Scrolls.
That electrical fuck, we now have a lantern.
Yee.
But thankfully it doesn't use any type of magic power or any bullshit like that.
Yep.
And with it, we can light up dark rooms and find these stupid fucks again. I hate these things.
So yeah, once I get my new video card, I'm thinking, since we've been discussing a lot about what we want to do with the channel's future, and this is a maybe, so don't, if you're a fan and you really want to see this, don't assume it's going to happen just because I talk about it, but I'd like to go through all the 3D Zelda games once I get a better video card, so I can actually emulate Ocarina and Majora's Mask, so we can actually play it on a computer. Yeah. I already own those games, but I wanted to play them on the big screen.
For what system? 3DS?
3DS, yes. Yeah, I'd do. I would go. Oh, honestly, I can just do them all in their order because they all have remasters and Wii U emulations of things. So yeah, I could just play through all of them if I wanted.
Did you say Wii U emulation?
Yeah, Wii U emulation.
Oh, Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD. No, no.
Yes, yes, yes. All of them except for Skyward Sword, because good luck getting that to work. Unless you want to do the Wii version.
What other version would you use?
Dolphin.
That game doesn't work with Dolphin.
Well, there you go.
I mean, what other version though? I mean,
well, I can you can at least boot you can get the game running and like map it to a joystick, right? Or does that only work with motion controls?
It only works with Wii Motion Plus.
Oh wow. Okay, that's a bummer.
So even if
you'd have to do it legit.
Yeah. Even if you wanted to pull, or even if like other games like Fatal Frame 1, yeah, Fatal Frame 1. Yep. Like Fatal Frame, whatever the one on that system
Made
is.
of Darkwater?
No, that's Wii U. Whichever Fatal Frame is on the original Wii, you can play because it doesn't require the Wii Motion Plus. It just has you aim a flashlight and look around. And since all you're doing is using a flashlight with a Wiimote, you can play it.
Yes. Or like City Folk. Animal Crossing City Folk can be played with a mouse if you want.
Yeah.
Or a controller, it's your call. Makes sense. Yeah, alright, so one of us would have to do the legit version and capture card it, or just skip it. Which
well, I mean, I have a Wii and capture card, so I could do it.
That'd be your rodeo.
Then again, I don't want to shell out money for that piece of shit.
I keep reading that as Kingstone.
Sean Kinstone?
No, Kinkstone.
Alright.
Yeah, no, but yeah, I'd go through it that way, and then I'd probably do, honestly, I'd want you to do Skyward Sword and Breath of the Wild. That'd be really fun to watch.
We're not doing Breath of the Wild for the channel. Not anytime soon, at least. I've not beat that, nor do I have the drive to continue to play it. Ow! Okay. I'm dying.
Oh, I mean, I mean, whoever finishes it first, the other person can do a fresh playthrough, I suppose.
Yeah.
Because I want to see that done fresh.
Yeah. That game's just too long for me. And since I like completing things...
Oh, that game's gonna fucking make you hate it by the end if you want to complete that. Because the Korok seeds. The Koroks are not meant to be completely collected. They're not meant for that. They're supposed to be little things you find along your way.
Yep.
It's another one of those weird development things where the developer goes, remember, you don't have to collect them all. Collect them all. Got it.
Okay, I don't know if that's the right thing I was supposed to do here. Well, it had to have been. I know. Yeah, okay. Damn it. Turn that on, Mike. Okay, yep, I see it now.
Sean Kinstone.
I'm sorry.
Okay, that's how that works.
Yeah, that's how I thought. I wasn't sure. Oh, no, this isn't fun. Shit. I'm afraid to push that. I don't remember specifically what I'm supposed to do here. Okay, I understand. I gotcha. Okay. Should be this way.
Oh, man.
Damn it. Okay, so I do have to push that one. Oh man, what?
I know, I'm just thinking about the gimmick we thought of for our Fallout 2 playthrough. And you remember what I'm talking about, right?
You can remind me after this recording session because I don't remember.
Okay, because it might require me to give you a physical object. I might
Giggity.
it might involve me actually running something over to your house, which honestly I would much rather use a physical one than a digital one, just because it's more fun that way. It's gonna be a lot more fun to go, hey, could we hear this, and then just hearing it clatter on your desk on the other mic and be like, ah, shit, oh boy.
Hi, honestly. Okay, I don't remember what we're talking about then. Fuck.
Okay,
You'll have to tell me after we're done here.
I'll just, yeah. That was weird.
What?
It was really slow there for a second.
I wasn't slow. I was still on fire. When you're on fire, you can't go through the door.
Oh, okay. That's a horrible debuff. My God.
Yeah. Ow!
I've been playing World of Warcraft Classic, and in that game, when you get set on fire or cursed, you can't run. So you're on fire, and you can only walk slowly to the water.
Oh no, this puzzle sucks. Nope, I'm not gonna make this one. Damn it, Link. Go. Go. I might make it. Didn't make it.
I always associated Zelda games with, like, Christmas morning. For some reason, like, whenever, like, when I'm looking at this dungeon, I'm imagining, like, playing this game at, like, during, like, Christmas, where, like, the smell of cookies is still in the air and your parents are fucking stressed out about everything. Maybe you have different Christmases than I do, but that's how it always works. I also associate Kingdom Hearts with Christmas. I'm just in a festive goddamn mood right now.
I mean, it's almost Spooktober.
Yeah. I need to buy my Halloween Miku. I need to buy myself my Halloween Miku. I haven't put her out yet.
Ow.
Like, I gotta do that.
Okay, at least that accursed beeping stopped and now is back.
It's back. Oh my lord.
Okay.
Oh my god, my
I'm
tabs
really
are
glad
bugging
we...
out so bad.
I'm gonna bring this up. I'm really glad we had a crumbled wall right here and an arrow pointing. Definitely needed that.
Here,
Also,
dumbass!
Shit. Also, this fight might not be great. Or I could just do them both at the same time. Tag team them.
Or I could just kill him in one hit. But yeah.
Oh, wait, no. We'll be fine. I have, fairy. As long as, I was gonna say, as long as I don't die, we'll be fine, but that's not at all how... I don't know what I'm talking about. I need to put...
I built a Link that just dies. That's all he does.
Damn it. Oh, also, the cool thing is with this lantern, you can set these on fire.
Nice. Just like Ocarina of Time would have done.
I was gonna say, just like John Wayne would have done, but he beat me to something better. Off my ass, thank you. Now let me attack yours. Alright, what do we get from
those
that?
guys sound like a chiptune remix with a heavy bass line.
Yeah. Honestly, you're not wrong. They kinda do. Alright. Are you gonna drop us some health, please? Thank you. Nope.
There's gotta be an algorithm or something in these games that makes it so they drop rupees when you need health and drop health when you need rupees. Because it always feels that way.
Me. Okay, and we're almost done with this dungeon, actually.
And we're dead.
This next part's really cool.
Oh.
I love it. The boss fight's also really cool.
Oh, you're letting all the sun in.
Yeah. Well, we gotta melt that block.
Gotta let the sun in. 6 of dark ways you march to the drum and jump if you want to. Jump. It says they want to see jumping. Fuck that. I want to see some fist pumping.
Alex, stop.
Okay, sorry.
No music.
No music.
What in blazes? Hey,
what in
right here.
What in Turd Nation?
Oh no, what have we done? It's a giant Octorok! Doing the big sucky.
the Octosuck? That stupid Octorok stole my cake, and I'm still hungry. Give me that sweet roll you got from Old Lady Palmer.
Ah! Okay, we should be good now. I'll go over here and get the hearts from here, but yep. Hopefully, damn it. Link. Ice physics, please. Stop. Okay, good.
Oh. That looks bad.
Okay, I know how to fight this thing now. Suck it. Suck it.
Do it live.
Okay. There we go. Suck your rock.
Ooh.
It's a weird fight. Oop. Burn, motherfucker, burn.
What a horrible way to go.
I love his cries. Wow, I'm a horrible person.
I know what you meant.
I love the cries of my dead enemies.
My dead enemies.
He also has some tricks up his sleeve, like sucking.
Uh-oh, God. You ever, like, rub your eye too hard and it turns your eyelid inside out? That's always the
Oh,
worst.
that's awful. Get off me. I hate when that happens.
Holy fuck, my Link is getting the suck.
Also, specifically for Majora's Mask, you might want to do the original. That's the only time I'll ever say that.
Oh, how come?
That remake sucks.
Oh, really?
The movement for specifically the movement for the Zora. It's
Oh,
slow
yeah.
and painful.
Okay.
There's a couple other reasons I'll have to remember, but I can't think of off the top of my head. But yeah, there's a few changes that they made to make it more user-friendly, but by doing that, they made it.
Well, hold that then. 'Cause
Ow.
if we ever do it if we ever do the channel, you can bring it up on. You can bring it up during the episode.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
I still would prefer to do it.
Yeah,
but I will play the N64 version eventually.
yeah. Okay, I think he has another trick up his sleeve along with the suck. That was definitely not my sword. Yep. He can produce black smoke question mark and turn off the lights.
Yep. Damn.
I don't know how that works, but whatever.
I love that.
I do too.
Move! Ow.
Alright, come on. Let me rock your rocks. Yeah, get rock blocked.
Rock lobster.
Sounds like a Pokemon cry.
It really does. I mean, Metroids are an enemy in a Kid Icarus, so maybe an Octorok could be a Pokemon.
I would squeal if they made an Octorok Pokemon.
Octorockers. Octoroks are really
Ah,
cool.
damn it. But, it would never happen.
Man, I had a weird dream the other night.
I also love
did
the
you-
Wind Waker smoke clouds, by the way.
Yup, every time. I
But
love
anyway,
it.
what about your weird dream last night?
I had a weird dream that I convinced everyone I was still in high school, and like, no, actually, I messed up at work, so I got sent back to high school. So in my dream, that's apparently how society works. But I remember in my dream, I got all the high school students riled up in Allegan, and I convinced everyone to just stop going to class.
Nice.
And there was like mass civil disputes with like teachers getting into fights with each other and stuff because students just wouldn't go to class. And like in retrospect, it doesn't make any goddamn sense, but in my brain it's like, of course teachers need students to come to class. It's how they make money, because the students pay to go to class, right? But like
in college,
doesn't make any-
yeah.
but yeah, it doesn't make any sense. So but in my dream it was like it led to like mass gang wars in the school. And like it was weird. But
Oh,
good
I
dream.
love the music in this part. So let's take a second and just listen.
Listen to what? No, okay.
Okay, enough of that. Oh my god, a ghost!
Is that the King of the Red Lions?
One of them.
I liked you better when you were a boat.
Oh, I don't like the way this boat's looking at me. Man, I can't wait till we get to Frickin' Wind Waker. It's a great game. I was king of Hyrule countless ages ago. Stand before me, only then will the path open to you.
So, oh man.
Humph. Is that a dream? Said he was king of Hyrule. Wait, look at your map, Link. That was like 3 voices at once, or in succession.
There's some kind of mark on it. I guess it wasn't a dream, and then just he looks at his map and just dances crazy.
He looks at his map and it's just a dick drawn on it.
Just stick foot in the bottom right corner.
Well, I know what I'm editing in now. Oh man, that would have been better to, like, not say when I was gonna do that.
Yeah.
Not gonna do it now. Like,
Yeah, we gotta get fancy with our editing.
yeah,
I'm totally not going to. But we gotta get fancy with our editing. You gotta get fancy with your editing.
editing's fine.
Good talk.
Yeah. Now we go this way, question mark? Oh, no, I know what we gotta do. We gotta dance crazy. Like Mark would have done.
Gotta go see Mark.